5 minutes.
5 minutes.
All right, BJ, got you, man. It's recording. I'm back. Sit over here. Okay. You can kill me on the spot, dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Brad, Daddy X of the Cottonmouth Kings himself.
What's up, everybody?
And right over here is myself, the Faz, host of the CRUNK Report, 89.9 FM, kgrg, the only radio station in the fucking world that'll put Suburban Noise Records, the best independent record label, and fucking better than any of the major labels out there, on the fucking market, as they should have been doing long ago. But fucking Daddy X, how you doing, man? It's fun. Great to meet you, man.
Thanks for the words.
Definitely, man. Yeah, but basically, how we started out, dude, back in the 90s when Suburban Noise Records was started, and you guys started out with a label deal with Capitol Records. And how did that actually take in as a cut, like financially and the creativity of your music itself?
Well, when we started Suburban Noise, we started prior to ever doing a deal with anybody. We just started, put out the first Cottonmouth Kings record. Yeah. And then they stepped to us to want to do a joint venture deal, a 50-50 deal, but they funded our label and made it possible for us to distribute our records nationally. At that point, we didn't have the reach to be able to put our records in stores across the country and stuff like that. It's more of a local Southern Cali thing, you know what I mean, where we're trying to get our records out, but literally selling CDs out the back of, back of the car and did live shows and that kind of stuff. And then, so they just pretty much, the joint venture deal enabled us to fund our label and get it really started, and it only lasted a year. And then the president that signed the deal with us, KGRG, left. The same guy signed Nirvana, actually, since we're in Seattle. It's pretty ironic, but he left the label, and then the new guy came in, cut Grand Royal, which is the Beastie Boys label, and all the other independent labels they had there, they cut them all. So we were, after 1 year, we had the money and we were free. So it really worked out great.
Right on, man. But yeah, another thing back onto it, as long as the Cottonmouth Kings, you've also had your side projects. And what about the Doggy Style, which is your original band, I believe?
Yeah, I mean, that's just an old school punk rock band, like when I was in high school, our high school punk rock band, just backyard parties. And we actually wound up putting some records out and touring and stuff, but it was a punk rock band. We're terrible, but it's fun.
Exactly, but it's half the fun of it. Because seriously, and I've never actually found any recordings. Are there actually any available recordings of the Doggy Style?
There are definitely some stuff out there because people come up, but it's pretty bad. It's like just fucking punk rock.
But that's pretty, that's the purest of it is, and that's what you got to respect about it. And the Humble Gods, rest in peace, Jason.
Yeah. And Bianca.
And Bianca?
Yeah, she died also.
Dude, sorry to hear that.
Bianca's who replaced Jason, and then she got killed in a car accident a couple years ago.
That's unfortunate, man. Sorry to hear your loss. But as a huge Humble Gods fan myself, I've always wanted to see a reuniting of the band because I've always been a huge Humble Gods fan. Yeah. But basically, is there actually a possibility, or are you just going to lay it to rest in memory of the members past?
Yeah, you know what I mean? After you lose a couple members and they die, it just kind of, you know what I mean? It kind of takes the air out of the sails a little bit, so to speak. But as far as like the punk rock stuff, we did a Humble Gods, Cottonmouth King record. We just got done recording it called Rip and Tear. It's an all punk rock record.
Is that
Cottonmouth King? But that we're not going to release that till next summer.
No. Coming out, I believe the Green album.
The
Green album, and is that due about this fall?
October 28th.
October 28th. Everyone pick that up in stores. October 28th, the Green album, 10th studio album from the Cottonmouth Kings. Coming out fall to last year's Cloud 9.
Yes. Think green, people. Think green.
Think green.
Yes.
Alright, Daddy X, the man himself, says it. But we also have BJ counting on us, going to cut my head off if I put out 5 minutes. So basically, are we going to see more of what Cottonmouth Kings originated their own style of music, which no one ever done before, called rip hop, punk rock, hip hop mixed together? Highly respectable. Will we see more of that in the new record?
Well, we have a couple punk songs on there, but for the most part, it's a real eclectic record. A lot of just a classic Cottonmouth King record. You got the hip hop on there. You got some real mellow songs. It's a good one of our favorite records.
That's excellent. It's good to hear because my favorite one to date is Rolling Stone.
Okay, then you'll probably really like this one.
Good, because I love the stony vibes that you got, like positive vibes, the heaviness of Full Throttle, Subnoise Rats, and it was just a great overall record, and that's what It's what I've laid down as a foundation. Like, if I get new Kottonmouth Kings fans, because I've even DJ Pop Tart herself.
Pop Tart, yeah.
Yeah, I introduced herself to the Kottonmouth Kings, and what I show people, I show Royal Highness for the Roots, and I show Rolling Stones, because that, to me, it shows what the Kottonmouth Kings really are. A diverse band that is not going to say one genre of music. You guys have always been that way. And also on another note, the soul music, which a personal fan of myself, Organic Soul and Family Ties Daddy X himself worked with P-Nice and a bunch of other artists. Who else was taking part, especially on Organic Soul?
Well, a lot of the Organic Soul was a full band, you know.
Yeah.
It just a bunch of musicians just got together and I had a bunch of songs. And I have another record like that, pretty much all acoustic, real mellow live band one coming out sometime in 2009.
1 minute.
2009.
Yeah.
Right on, man.
But right now, all the energy's on the Green album. Of course, Cloud 9. Cloud 9 was our last studio full length that came out. I think that one's another good one as far as like showing all the different styles and the depth of the Kottonmouth Kings. You know. Exactly.
I really like that one. You got like All or Nothing. You got a lot of the heavier songs. You got One Day, which is really. It shows you it's got really positive messages. It talks about the world, and it's also got its fun ones.
30
like
seconds.
Don't Make Me Beg.
Yeah.
But throwing it out there because BJ is about to behead me seriously because I guess everyone's got the attention today. This is it right now, unfortunately, for Brad Daddy X
19,
himself.
18, 17.
Okay, we get the picture.
And we can do another one after the show if you want.
Definitely. After the show.
Part 2.
Part 2
after the show.
Of the Crunk Report interview. Brad Daddy X, Kottonmouth Kings. All coming out. Make sure. Think Green. Green album coming out this year. 3, 2, 1. Crunk Report 89.9 FM. Suburban Noise Records.